your Thursday, and it is January January 15th, 2026. Hope you guys are doing well out there. I'm not going to be in here very long. Yesterday, I'm not sure what happened with the stream. I will do my best to try to get back in here maybe later this evening. I'm just not sure. We'll see what happens with the actual with the coverage here right now. I do appreciate you guys for all of your support. Yesterday, I was speaking about the DOW decree, the data decree, and looks like as they say, the powers. Shout out to Mr. Pearson. They don't like that. So I ended up getting a little bit squashed on yesterday's stream. So I appreciate you guys per usual. Good morning to you, John Roberts. Thank you very much. But here again, the cycle of news, it's overlapping. Okay, we're just, there's a ton going on. There's a ton going on. Like I said, the global things, the global issues. Especially this whole Greenland, yikes, this whole Greenland conversation, or I don't want to say it's even a debate. I don't even, and it may be, I think it'll be formative for me to say it's, I don't know. I'm not even sure if that situation is going to turn, is it going to turn escalative? And I'm wordsmithing this morning. Not sure if that situation is going to turn, escalative over time. So we'll just have to see. We never know. We never know. But when I spoke about Hegseth yesterday, I got the quash. I got sandbagged for that. But I will come back. I'll try to get back today. If I do, it'll be in the evening. It looks like Musk is back. I tell you guys, all of this scripted kind of, I don't even call it a bromance, all of this, people, they might shelf these archetypes, but they don't go away. They are not completely going away. And I knew that at the end of last year, whenever the so-called bromance was, allegedly coming to a close, like he's just temporarily off the stage. Same thing with Marjorie Taylor Greene. That is just, that is just the narrative. That's just the way, that's just the conflicts that they have to create to get you to continue to lean in. But yesterday, and we'll see how long it takes before they put the sandbag on me this morning. It just seems like we're at a point in which they are going to, and I'm saying the powers that be, they are going to mediate these ideologies and all under the auspices of freedom and victories and all of this. Because as I said before, they're going to do that to get your data. And they know they're going to be successful with a certain populace, okay? And all they need to do is they need to convince them. But I will say that there's more to come, because I do believe that the AI will be essential. You'll have a different form of government. You will have a different, we're beyond the hinge. We're on a total, there's a turning point that's going on. And that's why I even thought that the death of Kirk and all of that, yes, there is a turning point occurring, but it's more on a technological turning point or a global turning point. It's not just surface area. It's not just surface area turning point. I mean, this is a multi-layered turning point that I think we're approaching, and that we're in the middle of. So what happens next? Who's a part of that? We already know, but who are they? Is Trump his own man? Is Hegseth his own man? You guys have to decide that for yourselves. But I have some of my own ideas, but I'll probably bring you guys some coverage later, and it'll probably needs to be in studio because I don't really like to do without showing some of the sources. I don't like to really do that. I will tell you that Global Research does a fair job. I think they have a better perspective on things globally. I remember back in 2021, 2020, that was it Sky News. Oh, Sky News is no, I don't think, I think that they are, I guess to me, I'm thinking that there's a little bit more bias there, I'm just thinking that there's a little bit more bias with Sky News. But yeah, as always, I do appreciate you guys, and I hope to get back to you guys later today. We'll see what happens. And but here again, this is the piece which I think the philosophy, I think it's pretty ancient, and it comes from probably an ancient school of thought that the wars abroad keep the peace at home. But I think that the deception is that it's going to be more against the people, unfortunately. And I'm wondering if these so-called rah-rah teams are going to rally that, if they turn on the people, what are they going to do then? Are they still going to go? I mean, I'm just curious. But I appreciate you guys for coming in and loving on the like button. And like I said, I hope to see you guys later today. It is Thursday. Hallelujah. It is Thursday. And, I'm not doing a get ready with me kind of deal, but I will certainly look forward to seeing you guys later. All right, guys. Bye for now.